Hello everybody and welcome to this guide and tutorial for the golden shot. Difficulty level is medium, and yes, we are going to play the East Lake Golf Club hole number 15. This is the same hole as we're playing in the hard version. The only difference is that we have slightly less wind. That means as well that we're going to play more or less exactly the same way, some slight modifications when it comes to the spins, but everything else should be the same. This is a perfect chance for you to get a ball that you can only obtain here in the golden shot, which is the East Lake ball. And the East Lake ball is not a bad ball at all. It is a power 4, precision 3, side spin 2, and wind resistance 4 with an overpower needle that is plus 3. So this is a beautiful ball, and to be able to win that many for very little money to be spent in the golden shot is definitely not something that you can do by just, if they would be having this ball for sale, it would be so much more expensive to buy 50 balls than what you have the chance to win here in the golden shot. Obviously we can't promise you to get all the chests, but with this version of the golden shot, it is a very easy one compared to what we are used to get. But if you're only looking to spend your free shot, spend the free shot on the hard version, and the reason for that is that you can win more East Lake balls in the chest in hard version compared to the medium. But I do somewhat recommend to spend a couple of dollars if you have some to spare, because again, this ball is really good. Alright, medium version it is, and we are going to take a look here. Golden long iron all the time is a custom adjustment, which means that I've made up the adjustment. Not made up, but I have mixed a little bit with the adjustment to align with what I want us to play, instead of using the application like Notebook or Clashcard like I normally do. Onyx chest for the hole-in-one, we do have the fire chest for the yellow ring, we do have the scarlet chest for the red ring, we do have topaz chest for the light blue ring, and the Azure chest for the dark blue ring. Press the question mark on the top right to get to the frequently asked questions about the golden shot. If you experience an error or you have more questions, you can send in a ticket to the Golf Clash support. Landing position is the same in both versions. We are playing before spin, very important, because if you're setting spins before you set the position, you are going to be miles off. Top of the white ring by the fringe, ball guideline to go in / over the hole. And again, that's before spin. Once you have set this position, you're adding the spins. And you see the VPR table on the right hand side. Before we take a look at the videos here, make sure to hit the thumbs up button, also subscribe to the channel and turn on the notifications. If you do want to take advantage of the free 7-day trial on patreon.com/golfclashtommy, which is for the packages that includes the 9-hole cups and an 18-hole tournament. So, for the free entry tour championship that comes up here now on Thursday, 24th of August, then you can get the guides, ultimate tournament guides for expert and master division for free by using the free 7-day trial. So if you do want to try out the best guides on the market and see for yourself how it will improve your game, so make sure to do that today. The free trial sign up is open until Wednesday, the 23rd of August. Alright, now it's time for some videos, and let's go. We do have the video here with the top of the white ring by the French ball guideline in / over the hole. Then we're gonna apply the spins. Once we find that spot, it's going to be, like I said, for those of you that have already watched the hard version, it's slightly different than what we it's slightly different when it comes to the side spin, is my point. We're going to reduce a little bit of side spin compared to what we are playing in the hard version, and that's because the wind is not as high, which means it's not going to push us as much, so therefore we don't need as much left spin. Center the ball, hit perfect, and a perfect ball here on this golden shot will always be around the hole if you're not having a wonky pull angle or off-centered, being off-center and stuff like that. I can confidently say that, because this is such an open par 3. We do have a flat fairway to bounce on, we have a flat green to bounce on. So if the outcome is that you're getting miles off, then you have unfortunately done something wrong. Or let's say like this, not wrong, something different than what I would like you to do. Now, we have wind coming other direction now, right to left. It looks like a little bit of headwind. 3.2 miles per hour, it's 1.6 rings. We make the adjustment. Then we're gonna center the ball and hit perfect. Perfect ball it is. You can see here now that it bounces on the fairway, and we just burning the edge again. This is before I actually started to remove a little bit of side spin. Because again, we are not having the same wind push, which obviously is something I should have figured out already from the start, and I could got more hole-in-ones, but eventually I did that, and that's what we're gonna look at now. Top of the white ring by the fringe, ball guideline in / over the hole. And then we are applying the spins. So we're applying here 4 backspin, and just a tiny bit of left spin. 4.4 miles per hour is 2.2 rings, and we are pulling over the bullseye. There we go. A perfect ball is what we're looking for. There we get that as well. It bounces on the fairway and up towards the green and dropping nicely dead center for the hole-in-one. Let's see what we do get in the hole-in-one chest here and see if we can get some goodies. But in the end though, like this is not the hole-in-one chest, this is the topaz chest, because Golden Shot works like that if you have already got the hole-in-one, then you will get the next chest in line, so you're not gonna get a double hole-in-one chest, which, you know, I mean, with the ball being up here for grabs, I would have loved to get the double winnings of that for sure. 3.8 backspin, a tiny bit of left spin, 4.9 miles per hour. It's 2.4 rings in our book, and that's what we are going to adjust as well. Perfect ball is what we're looking for. And we are getting that there. And it bounces on the fairway, up onto the green, and we're dropping another hole-in-one. A little bit on the right side though, sorry, left side, but it's still in, and in is in. That's the only thing we care about. So the Onyx chest is what we're getting here at last. Let's see what we're getting here. We do have the Kingfisher and also 5 East Lake balls. So, ladies and gentlemen, there you do have everything. Let's have a look at the text guide. And the text guide will look, again, for those of you that have been watching the hard version, or for those of you that will be watching the hard version, you will see that the guide is more or less the same. The only difference is that we are removing side spin bar, or like not a bar, but a click of side spin, and because the wind push. Shot structure before spin, top of white ring by fringe, ball guide, second bounce to be directly in / over the hole. Scan the QR code for access to the free 7-day trial for the Tour Championship 9-hole cup. We do have in the tailwind angles, direct tailwind, wind coming left to right and right to left with tailwind, max backspin, no side spin. Direct crosswind left to right, 4.1 backspin, 0.2 left spin. Wind coming right to left with crosswind, 4.1 backspin, 0.2 right spin. Wind coming left to right with headwind, 3.8 backspin, 0.1 left spin. Wind coming right to left with headwind, 3.8 backspin, 0.1 right spin. And direct headwind, 3.7 backspin. Find this text guide on our website, golfclashtommy.com. And you can find loads of more free content there, so make sure to check that out, and you will see immediately what I'm talking about. Obviously, this text can be found elsewhere as well in the community, as per always. Thank you so much, everybody, for watching this Golden Shot. I wish you the best of luck.